So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. First and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jones motioning here. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down.
That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go. Check smash.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. He'll work forward for a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down is Young. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Woo. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Out of the shotgun. Young. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's to the right side and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Giants has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Young. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Pearsall going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, here's Garendo. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Young. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's taken down on what... So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. No motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Young. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. No motion over Flowers. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A carry here for Tracy. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Let's go now.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
By the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll give it to Garendo. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
Now Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
49ers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Tracy. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Go street. Set go.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, set. Check, 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 check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Young to throw on 1st down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Back to throw, Young. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some.
That is hot. What a throw. Take down. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
42. 49ers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Back to the air one more time. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On first down is Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown. Moody now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
27.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pearsall going to return it. Oh. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Dell motioning over. From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side finds Dell.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here comes Garenda. Down the sideline, past the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, 49ers. On the bootleg, it's Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands.
And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. To throw, Young. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Let's go now.
They'll go to the crowd, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Young. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Dell motioning over. They'll go. Young. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here. Leads to a nice game.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to the air, it's Young. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Got it. Ready?
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Let's go. Huh.
Here's Young. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Go.
Throwing is Young. That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
49ers 42.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Set. Unlock line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
70 range. 70 range. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the... They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Young. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Young. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
On first down is Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the defense has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that Greg expected. And really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
And more of the same. Another interception. By Deontay Banks.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now it's Tracy looking